I'm gonna show you what it looks like for me. A day in the life of me, what I eat in a day. Just woke up and I have been on a really good kick lately, and a necessary kick too. I went caffeine free for about a month, and I've just gotten rid of all the stuff that got me hyped up and hopped up and competing last year, and I've just reset. Meaning just needed to sleep less, to get everything done, and caffeine and pre-workout and all that stuff. I just needed to just take care of myself this past month. And rather than just going right back to my morning cup of joe, I decided that I will give my body at least an hour for my cortisol to come up a little bit so that I can get a little bit of my own fight in me instead of caffeine giving me the morning jolt. So I put caffeine back into my diet, so to speak, but I don't wake up and immediately have a cup of coffee. I've been really digging this stuff lately. It's chocolate flavored, caffeine free, moringa superfood tea, and it's actually got a really good chocolate flavor, and it's just something nice to wet the whistle, to hit the spot when I wake up. There we go. And I'll usually have this just to have something nice and refreshing that replaces my morning cup of coffee. This feels good. But the other thing I do, and I haven't filled this up yet, I will chug 24 ounces I will chug a couple glasses of water, just chug a nice big mason jar, because for me, when I wake up a little bit dehydrated because I sweat out, I lose water throughout the night, and it's the time of the day where I stand to be the most dehydrated, the second I wake up. So the second I wake up, I pound water and make myself something that's caffeine free, and lately this chocolate tea has actually been really good. I am go normally, and mornings have been more hectic than usual for me, but I still gotta get my workout in, I still gotta eat before I train. So after I drop my niece and nephew off to school on a day like this, I pack a little something and I train early just to get it in before I let procrastination settle in, and then I don't train at all. And I keep it real simple. I have a shake, nothing too exciting. I'm into Plant Fusion. Plant Fusion's where it's at. About a scoop or two of protein, and then I just like pre-pack some banana, and I'm gonna get that in down the hatch real fast, and then I'll just take stuff that, little pre-workout. It's a non-stimulating pre-workout from Zao Light Up Extra. It just has some caffeine in it, but doesn't have a ridiculous amount of caffeine in it, and it doesn't have a whole bunch of extra stims in it or whatever, like a lot of pre-workouts are. You don't even realize, you're like, I just want to get something to pep me up. Before you know it, you're like, what am I taking? And then just some of my multivitamins and some creatine. So that's it. Protein shake, banana, my vitamins, my creatine, and a little bit of caffeine. If I wasn't training, I would have a cup of coffee, but I am, and I'm on the go, and so this is my go meal. And then I'll do exactly this without the caffeine when I come home, and then I'll have a little bit of like lunch and whatever, and I'll show you what that looks like later. But first, I gotta get this going. I gotta get in there and move some weight. Came home and I would just, again, same exact thing. Early in the day, I don't have time to think. I'm not preparing nothing fancy. I'm on the go. Banana and shake, fruit and shake before I train, after I train. If I was training a little later in the day, I would have oats, fruit, and protein powder mix in the oats. But now I'm going to enjoy some oats as a midday snack today, because today's one of those days where I train really early in the morning. But I'm so bummed. We've been plowing through fruit, which means I don't have any bananas left. I got oranges and apples, but I got some fresh cut watermelon in the fridge. So I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna do some fresh watermelon with my protein shake. And I'm gonna feast on that. And then a little later, I'll wind up having some oats. Just like a little light midday snack before lunch. So spacing out a little more when I have a light pre and post when I train super early in the morning, as opposed to breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, dessert, which is normally how I roll. And usually in the wintertime, I'll batch cook grains more and then just have fruit inside. In the summer and spring, I'll just prep a whole bunch of fruit at once. There's something satisfying about finishing the last. It's like the equivalent of getting the bottom of a pint of ice cream or something like that, even though you're not eating the whole pint and just finishing it. I don't know. For me, it's like something satisfying about finishing the last of something, even if it's something you put in your own container. And there's just about enough here for me. I'm gonna kill it. It's like a couple cups of watermelon. Are you kidding me? I couldn't think of a better way to enjoy something right after I train. So I'm gonna plow through this fruit, get the shake, go to work, and then I'll show you some other stuff, what I do later on during the day. Next meal is gonna be some just nice satisfying midday nosh. Some oats, and I'll throw some fruit in there, whatever I have left really. I gotta go shopping soon. This house is kind of barren. We've just been going through the fresh produce like it's nobody's business.
Did he eat any? No way. What do you eat?
First ripe strawberries.
Let me see it.
Well, it was on the ground like this, and I picked it up. Bugs.
Ah.
Rather than throwing protein powder in my oats, and I have a little midday snack here because I train early in the morning, so I eat a little lighter in the morning around my workout, I'm gonna have a little tofurkey on the side. Why not? Like a little bit of kind of like breakfasty deli meat. If I had breakfast bacon, I would probably do that instead, but I got tofurkey in the fridge, so I'm gonna go that route. And then I have my oats, some fruit, rather fresh fruit, because again, we've been plowing through it. But I got some frozen fruit as a backup, cherries, mixed berries in general. Tossed in a little bit of almonds, a little bit of coconut flakes, and then I got my oats. That milk that you saw, I'm so jazzed up about that company. It's milk made from bam nut. It's just been introduced to the food supply worldwide, and the stuff regenerates the soil. I did a video with their noodles. I'm gonna have some of the noodles later too. I just like a little splash of milk with my oats. That's just how I like to have them. So I'm gonna dig in here real fast, and then I'll show you what my lunch, snack, and dinner look like later. And I'll give you an idea of how I'm eating, why I'm eating the way I am right now, and what that all adds up to at the end of the day. I got some broccoli microwaving up right now. For me, during the day, frozen vegetables are the way to go. At the end of the night, either frozen, or if I have some time, I'll cook up something. I'm gonna cook up something real nice later for vegetables with dinner. For lunch though, real simple, and broccoli's my favorite frozen vegetable, and I just like the taste of broccoli. I just like it. So that's microwaving. While that's happening, I'm gonna make sure that I get some more fruit cut up for later. Check this out. Sorry to put you on blast, you should start tapping into this thing. You see this? That's Big Danny. We had watermelon cut up already, and then she started tapping into it like this. I'm like, what's up with that? But whatever, we need more. So I'm gonna start cutting up some more right now and getting that ready for tomorrow, so that we always have something ready on the fly, whether it's fruit, grains, our tofu that we marinate in advance, like something that we can just grab and go, whether it's on the go or whether it's while we're on the go working from home.
There ain't too much time to eat lunch. I whipped this up real fast. And just because it's simple doesn't mean it can't be delicious. This is for Danny and I'm gonna go bring her her dish. And usually if it's not sweet potato, it'll be brown rice or white potato or just like some sort of starchy carb. Then I got my vegetables. I got my broccoli with nutritional yeast. It's nutty, cheesy, it's nutritious. And then dairy chicken. And honestly, we eat pretty much the same. Well, we like to eat the same when possible. It's kind of nice and it's easy to meal prep like that. But she just did one of these videos as well, which gives me a chance to mix it up a little bit and show you what kind of variety I could whip up on the fly. So instead of doing the tofu like I would normally do, I'm gonna do something like that, like dairy chicken. Later on tonight, I'm probably gonna swap out what I would normally do with tofu, like what you'll see on her What I Eat in a Day video that will be out there as well on the YouTube channel, probably before this one. Instead of the tofu, I'm gonna do some noodles. So, but yeah, I'm gonna dig into this right now. And I'm going to assume she wants hot sauce. Let's see if I'm right. Here you go, babe.
Oh, thank
What,
you.
what do you want with it?
Ooh, Frank's.
Frank's what?
Frank's red hot sauce.
I knew it. I've been thinking of this stuff, barbecue sauce in general, but this Raised brand over here is pretty nice. No sugar added, so it's not quite as sweet as their other stuff, but it's still pretty tasty. So normally I would just grab a couple pieces of fruit for a snack in between lunch and dinner. And maybe I'll have a little something else, like some carrots and hummus or pretzels or like whatever I'm in the mood for, just like something noshy. Not that I'm gonna snack away like crazy, but just like something to just make me feel satisfied. That's relatively healthy. But I'm gonna go into the vegan protein stash right here and I grab one of these bars because I'm obsessed with them. They're so good. They're super nutritious. We got all sorts of goodies from companies that we love. And they're really tasty. I know this company, they make good stuff. Let's see which one I'm gonna choose. I got 4 flavors to choose from. I got cacao, vanilla, mixed berry. I'm a personal fan of blueberry. It's a company called Healthy Truth. Their bars they're damned good and they're fresh and they're wholesome and they're super nutritious. And yeah, this is gonna hit the spot right here. I'm gonna have a Healthy Truth protein bar as a snack between lunch and dinner. And then Danny and I are gonna sit down and damn it, we're gonna eat a meal together. I can't tell you, it's ridiculous. Bodybuilder life, co-worker, like business partners in crime and life in general and all that, and like seriously, we never eat together. It's just so ridiculous.
Sometimes.
He's full of it. We used to eat together, we don't eat together. And we blame each other for it, but and we blame our life for it, but like, you know what? Well, this is a will is a way. Damn it, we're gonna eat dinner together tonight. And I'm gonna make something good, we'll whip something up real good. And thankfully, because I think I'm gonna go for some fresh salad. So Danny's over there, like, we'll see. She watches out the window because animals just go, they just attack. We got gophers and squirrels, little tiny crawly creatures like worms and all that, caterpillars, I should say, excuse me, and they just go after the garden down there. So she'll like watch from up here and make sure no one's eating all of our veggies because we need some of that too. One year we had a garden where literally it was just for the squirrels. They literally ate all of our crops. Squirrels and aphids, gone. No crops for us whatsoever. So I'm gonna grab some of that salad before they do. I don't mind sharing a little bit, but like come on. We're doing the work here. Can we have some of our own garden stuff? Salad, probably gonna grab some fresh salad greens and some other stuff too. I'll show you in a little bit. Dinner is served. I got some What If noodles. This is the pumpkin noodles with some curry seasoning. And I got some kale that I steamed up. I usually throw like this pine nut, balsamic vinegar, and
Raisins.
thank you. Little mix from the Kind Diet recipe book. It's just the way Alicia did up her college for that recipe. I throw that in the vegetables, just a really good mix. And I toast that stuff up first. But I decided to throw that in salad instead, and thankfully we still have some salad. The animals did not steal it all on us.
We have tons of
I
salad.
do have a bone to pick with my nephew because we're supposed to have 2 salad tongues and we have 1. Boy, I don't know where you are, but I want that other one. But it's all good, it's all good. We got some nice fresh salad greens. We got our noodles, our kale, we're good to go. And then later, that watermelon that you saw me cutting up, I'm gonna cut out for the night. I'm done. What I eat in the day, not what I eat in the middle of the night, but I may have some watermelon in the middle of the night or something, some sort of fresh fruit. But looking at this all, this is where I'm at. Like I have no need to track things. I'm pretty aware, because this is how we consistently eat, how much I'm eating. If I had to guesstimate, probably somewhere in the vicinity of like 27 to 3,100 calories and about 175 to 200 grams of protein. That's what everything you saw today amounts to. And that's me pulling it back a little bit because I'm overshot a little bit post-competition season, and I gotta pull it back a little bit, really, not quite cut, but just pull it back a little bit. But on that note, I'm gonna cut out because
I'm not waiting any longer.
she ain't waiting for me. It's so messed up. It's so messed up. You don't even wait. She just dig. You know what? The food's
I'm
hot.
so hungry.
Yeah, we're good.
I'm always hungry.
Yeah, and I love to cook, so we make a good match. Anyways, we're done for the night. Hope you enjoyed this What I Eat in a Day video. While Danny keeps eating, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Be on the lookout for the next one. We're gonna keep the camera rolling.